Alright, what's good everybody? As you seen by the title, I got the ultimate Yuta and Modulo Yuji going up against all Sukuna and Gojo forms, 2v2 battles. This is bound to be a good one. This video will start off into 4 2v2 matches against Sukuna and Gojo, going to the weakest to strongest forms. I'll end the video off with 2 crazy boss raid matches, 2v1 battles against Sukuna and Gojo's strongest forms. So with that being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video right now. And let's get into the first match. Alright, as you guys can see, we made it into the first round of this video. We got Yuta and Modulo Yuji going up against all Gojo and Sukuna. We got the weakest form of Gojo. This is Team Gojo. And Sukuna, basically one finger Sukuna or force finger Sukuna, when he took over Yuji's body in Shibuya form. Okay. Oh my god, it's low key a lot going on. We got domain on top of domain into a dismantle from the Yuji Modulo, and he's popping domain as well. 2 Sukuna domains is crazy. Okay. Oh my god. Gojo floating up into the air, as you know, as he did in the anime, the Arnold one. Hollow purple. And he hit Yuta with it. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Domain expansion. Yo. Okay, Yuji appeared up on the screen. What's going on? I think he's gonna tweak out. It looking like Sukuna took a lot of damage. He might die. Sukuna just died in this now a 2v1 against Gojo. Team Gojo is stronger than the 4 finger Sukuna. However many fingers it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh my god, Shibuya form Sukuna really got whooped. Yuta and Modulo Yuji is walking shit down. Standing over Gojo's body, both sitting on the ground, as Yuji is just popping domain. Okay, domain clash. Hold on. It would be crazy if Yuta popped in. Oh my god, Gojo's trying to put up a fight. It seems like he have infinity on, so he cannot get touched by it. Gojo low-key cooking. Hold on. Okay. Yo, he did some crazy damage to Yuji Modulo. Not gonna lie, he just definitely... Yuta just sitting there chilling. What the hell wrong with Yuta? Bro nodding. Nodded off the perch. Why is Yuta tripping like that? Y'all know they be getting high in Jujutsu Kaisen. Nigga Gojo is high right now. They're so close to defeating him. For the first battle of this video, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. Gojo is a character that's always locked in at all times, so this video is definitely gonna be a battle. KO. Oh my god. It was a hard battle getting Sukuna and Gojo down, but let's go ahead and proceed into the next round. Alright, we've made it into the second round of this video. The first round was already crazy, so this one is definitely bound to be a good one. Gojo and Sukuna only get stronger. Here we have Sukuna and Gojo Satoru. The reason we have Sukuna so early is because this is one of the weakest versions of Sukuna, as you can see, they're gonna shred it down. Like, oh my god. Maharaga is on the battlefield as well. Gojo's trying to stop whatever Yuji and Yuta got going on. Bro popped the domain. He's trying to finish them early. Yuta's domain as well. This is the crazy thing about watching these two. I'm not gonna lie, they're a crazy pair. Every time Yuta and Yuji pop domain, they basically do it at the same time almost every time. What was that? Dismantle to finish off? Okay. And let's go ahead and proceed into the next round. They did this one way quicker than the last. I guess something's up. They had to turn up and warm up for the first round. Let's get into the third. Alright guys, we made it into the third round of this video. And we got another round of Satoru, Gojo, and Sukuna versus Yuta Okkotsu. My bad. I'm not gonna lie, y'all from following the chat. Ain't no way I just messed up his last name. But you know what I mean. And Yuji Modulo. I'm not gonna lie, Yuji and Yuta, they definitely been going at it. They've been having Gojo and Sukuna at the ring of death every round. The only thing about that, Sukuna and Gojo only get stronger every round. And this one is gonna be a battle, I'm not gonna lie. As you heard from the intro, I will be doing 4 rounds of the 2v2 battles, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the boss rounds against Gojo and Sukuna, the strongest forms 2v1 battles. Oh my god. Sukuna jumped into a domain so quick. Okay, it's a lot going on, we can barely see, but hey, as you can see, Yuta and Yuji proceeds to the next round. Let's get into the 4th match. Alright, for the 4th round of this video, we got Eric Sukuna. He's starting off in his strongest form from the start of the match, and we got Gojo starting off in his strongest form, Shinjuku, his manga form, going up against Yuta and Modulo Yuji. These two forms in Mugen, they're not the strongest. The strongest Gojo and Sukuna characters is the ultimate Gojo and the ultimate Sukuna. Those are the strongest characters, which we will be getting into the next rounds. But this one's definitely bound to be a good one. Okay. What? I guess they destroyed the map. Oh my god. Sukuna is getting cranked. Yuji just popped a flame arrow. Sukuna's own move disintegrated his body. Gojo popping up with a hollow purple explosion. Oh my god. They're just doing all types of shit. Sukuna is out of the match. Now they're for the 2v1 to Gojo down. Wait, Sukuna's not dead? Ow. Oh my god. Sukuna is wigging out. Okay. Hey, Yuji ain't worried about that. He said a little bit, I'm psyched out, I get the trim. Okay. Oh my god, Yuji is tweaking. He's violating Gojo. He finished off Sukuna and then walked Gojo down. And to finish him off, dismantle. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the boss fights of this video. The 2v1 rounds against Gojo and Sukuna. Strongest forms. Alright, what's good everybody? We go start the 2v1 boss raid battles off with Gojo Satoru's strongest form. This is Ultimate Gojo, his strongest form in Mugen. We got Yuji and Yuta going up against him in a 2v1 battle to see if they're able to put down Gojo Satoru, their teacher, the one who taught them basically everything they know, together. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a tough match. Gojo, he's gonna be locked in this whole entire match. He's not gonna let them toy around. As you can see, he's grabbing Yuta with his legs in the hollow, well, not hollow perfect, but a red to the face. That's kind of disrespectful, I'm not gonna lie. Not kind of, but really is disrespectful. Another domain. As you can see, this Gojo is tweaking. Go popping domain left and right. Nigga, Gojo need to relax. He's excited about this one. He just want to test his student strength. Okay. Nigga, Yuji and Yuta is panicking. Hollow purple explosion. That's gonna do some damage. It seems like Yuji just molded up. He said, yeah, I'm not gonna play around. Yuji went into mode. Yuta waiting out though. He said, you're not enough, Gojo Satoru. I will not let you see my true form. Okay, Yuta locked. Well, I was gonna say Yuta just countered Gojo Satoru, but Gojo countered him right back. Oh, they're going back and forth. Oh my god, they just blitz Gojo in a dismantle point blank range. He's not blocking. Oh my god, they're doing some crazy damage to Gojo. He's going to be going into his form real soon. Okay, Yuta went into his first form. Yuta said it's time to turn up. Yuji was first, but now let me show you a bit about it. Okay. It seems like Gojo is loading up a hollow purple. Once he sends a red into the blue, the giant blue he sees loading up in the screen, it's gonna explode into a giant hollow purple. Is that another hollow purple explosion? It would be crazy if he just explodes that one as well. There's no way Gojo is tweaking like that. Hollow purple again? There's no way we see 3 hollow purples. Oh my god! Why is he violating? Yo, he just violated Yuji, and now he's finishing Yuta off a 4th hollow purple, and the blue is still loading up. Bro had 5 hollow purples prepared for this battle. Gojo Satoru is a demon. As you seen from this battle, this one was crazy. So you know the 2v1 battle against Sukuna's strongest form is only gonna be better. He said another failed try to defeat me. Gojo's talking crazy. Let's get into the next. Alright, we've made it into the 4th. I mean, not the 4th, but the last match of this video. We got the 2v1 battle boss raid fight against Sukuna's strongest form. This is an ultimate Sukuna. m.u.g.e.n basically. Yeah, he's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I just lost my train of thought for a sec. My bad, guys. Y'all, he's trying to speak for himself. He's trying to put on a show for you. This Sukuna is one of the strongest for a reason. He's basically one of the strongest characters in the movie. It's not many that can beat this character. Besides Ice. Oh my god, and Yuji just took a lot of damage, panicking into his mode. I know y'all just seen that. Sukuna just erased his HP. Bro pop domain expansion. He said, Sukuna, I'm here to show you something. I'm gonna use your own moves against you. Okay, I think Modulo Yuji is doing something smart. He's flooding Maharaga down. Sukuna brought out Maharaga to make it a 2v2, but Yuji just did an even better one and brought out Rika to make it a 3v2. Who's a demon? Okay, yeah, they're trying to finish Maharaga off so that it can be a 3v1. I'm not gonna lie, they got some IQ. Oh my god. The flood is Sukuna. I would say they're low-key doing better than they was against Gojo for himself. Yo, a 3v1, they're breaking him down. He said you're gonna sit here and take this shit. Nigga Sukuna jumped up in the air. Reincarnation. Being era Sukuna now on the battlefield. Urame on his side. It's a 2v3 once again. You know Urame is a demon. She's gonna be right beside Sukuna's side, assisting him in every way, freezing the whole entire battlefield. Everything except him. Yuta is going into his first form. Just now? Yuta is just now forming? Bro's a demon. Okay, Yuta is going into his last form when he takes over Gojo's body. Flame arrows. Sukuna is trying to finish them all. Okay, Yuji. I think Yuji is finna put Urame down. Urame not going for it though. She said, I'm gonna put up a fight. Okay. Damn, Yuta is getting crazy. Dismantle. Think that hit everybody. And it definitely does. Domain expansion at the perfect time. He did not get hit by Sukuna's move. There's no way Sukuna try to clash it. It would be perfect if we seen a clash from Yuta. That would be nice. Yep, perfect. Now Sukuna is popping domain. This is where things get wicked. He said, yeah, you can pop my domain all you want. Let me show you how much stronger it is. Yuta got domain, infinity on right now, so he can't really get hit. The king's domain returns to its master. Sukuna just popped another domain. Yo, he's tweaking. Oh, he's finishing Yuta off. He's finna make it a 1v1 against Yuji Modulo. Flame arrows floating the whole entire screen. And it's not finna be much of a 1v1. But Yuji Modulo is finna be on the brink of death. Oh my god. That was the sound of doom. Who got rid of Yuta? Oh my god. Yuji Modulo might be clutch. And bro popped another domain to finish this nigga Yuji off. Oh my god. KO, as you can see. This video was insane. I hope you guys was able to enjoy. Comment down below right now and let me know how you guys like this video. As you can see, Sukuna said I'll show you what real Jujutsu is. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video right now and tune into all the other videos that come out next. With that being said, we out of here.